guys, welcome back to SimLive. My name is Kiki and most of all welcome back to this part 2 of a 2-part tutorial on how to Frankenmesh Sims 4 hair. So last time what we did was we meshed the hair, and right now we're going to continue with UV mapping and weight painting and eventually putting it into our game. So without further ado, let's continue. Okay, so I've done the hat cuts and so the full hair is done now as well. So now it's time to actually create the UV map before we can continue. So I'm going to go, not recent, desktop, and I'm going to go to my textures folder. I'm going to go to, oh no, we're going to grab H, drop that into Photoshop, and I need hair number 2 as well. Drop that into Photoshop. Lovely. So we're not, this is the fringe one, the fringe with the side ponytails, and we won't be needing the hairline for it. So I'm just going to remove the hairline with the rectangular marquee tool. Deselect. Then I'm going to add 2 beams. Fill. And fill. Color. Deselect, and then I'm going to drop that onto the other one. The reason why I'm doing it like this is because it needs to be exactly in the right place. Then I'm just going to layer via cutting, get rid of my beams. Whoops. And this, for this one I want to keep the hairline because this is the bit that you see going around her head over here. So you want to keep that bit. So let's separate that. It's underneath the other one at the moment, so layer via copying. Then I'm going to zoom in. Oops, not quite that far. And I've got the hair number 2 selected. We're going to go to edit, free transformation, and I'm going to make the width 50%. Double enter, and with this one I'm going to go free transformation, width 50%. Oh, not 5,000. 50. Oi, what happened there? Did I do copy? I did. Let's get rid of that then. I did layer via copying instead of layer via cutting, and then I'm going to move that to the side. So I've squished it in so that I can fit both of the hair textures in the area where hair textures go, so it won't be overlaying any of the accessories or eyeballs. I think it's to her teeth that are all the way on the side. Okay, so that has become one. Now in this stage, if you wanted to like change something in the texture, we could merge it, like for instance change the colors a bit. I could, I don't know where these bits fall, but let's just change the color, make it, I don't know, like a unicorn hair. This is gonna look so crap, but that's okay. Let's go with blue. Blue. Okay, and then I'm going to make that into a mask, just as an example. There you go, and that's changing the color. Let's not quite make it that drastic. So that's just giving it some extra colors in there. Obviously this is going to look like ass, but you know, just as an example, that this is the area where you can then change or make alterations to the color. So we're going to save that as a PNG file. I'm going to save that in combine. As you can see here, I've already combined all of them together, all of the textures here. So I don't have to do that in front of you. So we're just going to call this unicorn. There you go, I've got an extra swatch there. Lovely. Okay, then I'm going to quit Photoshop because I won't be needing it anymore. Don't save. Don't save. Okay, so now we're back into, hello. Stop it. Come on, Zet. Undo now. Undo now, please. There we go. Okay. Lovely. Now, I've got hair to full hair. So that's the fringe and the ponytail. I'm going to go into edit mode and I'm going to press A to select all. And as you can see here in my UV map area, what are you? That's a random little dot. Thank you for that extra information. Okay, so I've got a random extra dot, and that is why I used all of them and not just this one. So I am going to open the texture that I just made. Unicorn. Open. So hair number 2 is on the right side. So we want to make sure that that fills the right side. So let's B for box selection tool, size. Now if I do -0.5. Oh no, wait, hang on. Okay, undo. Size X 0.5. Yes. Okay, so that's basically made it in half, 50% like the other one. So now I just need to drag it where it used to go. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. That seems to hit that point. G to move. God, I'm really not explaining this very well. See, there's a little point there. But, oh, here you can see it as well. Right there it seems to fit. But now, this is not touching, no. You can actually just drag your way around in here with the middle mouse button. But I always forget for some reason. Is this okay? Can it touch that? Okay, so going to hair number 1. Full hair. Open. Desktop. Tutorial. Textures. Combined. Unicorn. Open image. That's very much to the bottom, isn't it? Oh, this will be easy to align because we've got the bobble here that's going to go there. So that's going to be perfect. So let's press A to select everything. Then we're going to do that again. Size on the x-axis 0.5. That's halved it. And then with the G, we can move it around. And then this is just going to be in the bubble. Into the bubble. It can go to the side. Okay, now if you go in here, this is going to look really, really weird because technically this hasn't updated. So it's showing us where we've just moved it there on the map on the original texture. So you can see how that's just created this crazy thing that's happening, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Okay, so we've done that. Now what we can do is we can actually finish this hair and join them. So hair 1, full hair. Let's go click on it, right click, select. Hair 2, full hair, right click, select. Press in the middle, Control J to join. And now we can actually attach this bit because it's annoying me. Let's go into edit mode. Oh no, it's really overlaying. This is going to get super confusing. So I want you, let's put proportional editing off to line up with that guy. And then we go Alt M to merge. You are going to go to this one. And then I'm just going to go around the whole bubble. Okay, so the ponytail has been attached to the bubble on the head. So in essence, we have a completed hairstyle over here. So that will be hair 1, full hair. Now we just need to connect. So we've got this one, hat cut longer, with hair 2, hat cut longer. Okay, so now we need to do the UV mapping for these guys. So let's go to edit mode. There we go. Select all and then open desktop tutorial, textures, combined unicorn. There we go. Okay, so that, let's have a look at that one. Oh yeah, balls. I accidentally sized up the hairline with this as well, which is not good because that is very difficult to get back. Size X 2 G. Now, I literally have no idea where this sits. I guess we can see here. It looks a bit big. Let's see if we move that down. That's a bit short. How about that? Is that okay? Can't really see it by the ears. Oh. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Woo! Fixed. Phew. Okay, now let's actually do it in the hat cuts how it's supposed to go. Full hair can be gone. Hat cut longer. Edit mode. So we're not going to be selecting this bit. We're just selecting this bit with the box selection tool. Size X 0.5. Cool. So that is that one. So that means that now these two can be combined together. Hang on. Let's go from 1, 2. Control J to join. Great. Now we just have the shorter ones. Where's my other short one? Here. Great. Great, so let's go back to object mode and select, and Control J to join. So now we have all of our hat cuts and our full hair. There we go. Ta-da! Lovely. And now, before this becomes an actual functional working hair, it needs to be weight painted because this ponytail is going to be moving with her shoulder and her collarbone because that's where it used to be. And this fringe, if at all it is weighted to her face, sometimes it does with eyebrows and stuff, it will be weighted to the other side of her face because we mirrored it, but the bones didn't mirror with that. So we just have to change that. So, and for all of them as well. I need to rename the... No, it's fine. Okay, so let's append the ponytail. So that was hair number 1. So meshes, we're going to reappend that one to weight paint. There it is. There you can see the original hair. So those are all over here. This is the full hair. This is... No, don't remember really. It's alright, we'll do it one at a time. So let's hide these. Let's just have the full hair. So now we just have the full hair and the ponytail over here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the full hair here, go to edit mode and press subdivide, subdivide. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it's going to create a smoother weight paint later on. Okay, and now we're going to continue to the weight painting area. So let's go to weight paint in the bottom here. You can see it's gone all blue. If you go to the bone area here, you can see that it's got all of these vertex groups. And as you can see, the hair changes color. You can see that just changed a little bit of color. And it's mainly weight painted to the head, as you can see, except the neck area there. It's a very simple I don't think it had any eyebrows actually that it was weighted to. No, not at all. Okay, easy. I'm not actually going to weight paint it myself. I'm going to do a weight transfer because that seems to be the easiest and the cleanest way to do it. So now I've gone into weight paint mode for the other hair as well, and I'm also going to put this onto solid, which is going to turn everything into white. It's just going to make it a bit easier to see, especially if your texture is dark. Okay, so here we are. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select the hair that we're weight painting from first. So shift and click until that is highlighted, and then shift click on the hair that you want to weight paint it to. Then you're going to press transfer weight. Here, check that auto normalize is on. It is. Then we're going to go press transfer weights, and then scroll down over here. We are going to go to source layer by name, and then destination all layers, and then we are going to just select this hair. So the other one is no longer selected, as you can see. Just this one. Press clean. Scroll up here. All groups. And then keep single. That was a lot, and it's very confusing. I understand. It gets me every time as well. But that should have changed that weight paint around. Perfect. Now we just need to do that for all the other haircuts as well. So I'm just going to hide, no, full hair, yeah, full hair number 1 can go. All groups, perfect. Okay, and that has weight painted all of me hair. Lovely. So now what I'm going to do is going to be a little confusing as well, but trust me, it works. So we'll just start from the first one. So we've got the full hair here, and we've got the full hair here. And I'm going to go to edit mode. Full hair is completely selected. This one is not. That's how I want it. Okay, I'm going to go to this one, Studio Mesh 2, right click, select, full hair, right click, select, tap in the middle, Control J. This joins these two. I know, right? Go back to edit mode and you'll see that the Studio Mesh 2, the one that we joined the other one to, is now selected and the other one is not, which is great. I'm just going to press X and delete the vertices. And that has just transferred all that data that we just made to this one, which is when we import it into the Sims 4 Studio, it's going to make sure that it imports correctly. I know it's confusing, but it is a necessary step. So I'm going to go to, what is this one again? Is this the shorter one? So I'm going to choose the short haircut. Hate cut has been like that the whole time. Sorry. It's a hat cut, but it's all right. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure that that one is not selected. So I'm pressing A to deselect it, and I'm going to make sure that this one is selected. It is. Great. So back to object mode because we need to join them. Select, and then the short haircut, select in the middle, Control J, join. Go back to edit mode, and now I can delete the one that was selected. And now that has joined those two. So now these two are the new hair. Whoops, there we go. Edit mode, make sure that it's selected. It is. And then longer. Make sure that you're not selected. Great. Back to object mode. Gonna make sure this one's highlighted. Right click, select. Right click, select. Press in the middle, Control J, join. Back to edit mode. X, delete those vertices. And now I've got all my hat cuts. Let's go to texture so we've got a bit more color. There we are. So, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Sims 4 Studio and append this over hair number 1, where we've just joined all of this to. So we're going to save this as, and I'm just going to plop it in the middle of my desktop, hair combined, beautiful, save. Nice. My projects, and then I'm going to go to my package files, and I'm going to open hair 1. So that is the one with the straight fringe and the high ponytail. And there are all the colors. Whoops. So I'm just going to stand on this one. Do you know what? We can remove all these swatches because we won't be using these at all. And now we shall import all of the textures that we've created. Can I just do that all at the same time, or is it going to... No. Okay. One at a time. Add swatch. Import. B. Okay, so that is all the swatches imported. I just know that can... No, I'm going to make that one blank. Going to make specular. Specular can stay. Normal can stay. Okay. It's just she has a straight fringe and that shadow looked straight as well. And of course, in a second, her fringe is not going to be straight anymore. So I'm going to go over to meshes and import the mesh. So that is going to be on the desktop, hair combined, open. And there we go. There's the hair imported. And let's see what that unicorn look like. Oh, you know what? It's not too bad. It's actually quite nice. Not too bad indeed. Oh, no. Look there. That's not very nice. That doesn't look very good. No. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Okay. So, and now for level of detail number 1, I'm going to import the same mesh. Because that is okay. We're not that... So level of detail basically means the further you scroll out, further away, the more... the less detail you're going to have. But for this, we're not scrolled out that far yet, so, or zoomed out that far yet, so we'll just keep that. That's fine. But for the rest, level 2 and level 3, we're just going to go back into Blender. Okay, lovely. Then we're going to go to Studio Mesh 1. And we are going to here to modifiers, add a modifier, decimate. Let's just scroll down. And we are going to go by a ratio of 0.8. There we go. And that's giving it lesser faces. It's got less faces than it did before. I'll just show you right now. So right now the faces are 2,347. And when we turn this to 0.8, those faces have gone down to 1,920. So it's less detailed than it was before. Whoops. We'll go to this one. Add a modifier. Decimate. So this one only has 612, so 0.8, and now it has 489. So it's less detailed, so let's make them all visible and save as hair combined LOD. What are we on? 2? Yeah, 2. Save. Then we're going to go do that again. So now instead of 8 we are going to make that what will that do? 5. Let's see, is that too much? It's okay for this one. Okay, this one, whoops, 0.5. Is that doable? Yes. So this is basically the last level of detail, so the least level of detail. So 0.5, so that's half the amount of faces that the original would have had. I'm going to save as combined LOD 3. Save. Nice. So let's go back to the Sims 4 Studio. We're going to go to Load 2, Import Mesh, Level of Detail 2, and this just makes the file smaller, so there's less detail, less information to go into the game. Level of Detail 3, Import Mesh, Hair 3. You can see that her figure has gotten all very blocky as well, like it's very little detail compared to this one. There we go. Let's go back to texture and actually give these, yeah, you can stay that color. Then if we go to swatch, oh, eyedropper tool. And then we'll just go around all of them and change the... Did I upload the same one for these two? Or are they slightly different? They are. Okay, swatch. Okay, so that is all of the swatches done. And what are you? Nothing. Okay. This better be nothing. I swear. If I have to go back. We'll look what it sees like. We'll look what it sees like. We'll see what it looks like in game. So, I am going to save you. Not there. Where's my mods folder? Right here. So, tutorial qi'ra hair. Did I lose my dot? I did. Okay. Jump. And then save. Lovely. All right. I will see you back in game to check out our hairstyle. Hi guys. So here we are in game. So here we are. This is usually my Blair Hundley. This is my show off sim. There she is. And here is the hair. I did actually have to go back and just alter the top there. There was a tiny little gap as you saw, but as you can see, the let's go to the unicorn color. The little, oh, that's not the unicorn color. This is the unicorn color. The little issues that we were having at the side earlier, that was just the hat cuts that were visible through there as well. And as you can see, the unicorn color is not that bad. I mean, all you can see is the pink. I don't see my yellow or my blue, but it's not too bad as a hair. Like, she has cute little streaks through it. The only place where it doesn't work, as you can see, is the hairline here, because I never colored the hairline with it. Scroll a bit further, but overall that's not too bad for something that I just whipped up on the spot. But anyway, yeah, so this is the hair. It works. It works. And as you can see, we've got, why are your eyebrows not changing with it? Match hair. Oh, apparently that doesn't work like that. Okay. But here you go. So these are all the swatches that we made for her, so she can have all the colors of the rainbow. So yeah, the hair works. Lovely. Let's see what it looks. Oh god, I can't deal with those eyebrows in that color. Let's just change that to those. There we go. And let's just get her to work so we can see the movement. There we go. Doesn't do anything weird. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to, because it's not that big of a difference. But just because it used to be over her shoulder, but it doesn't seem to move with her shoulder or her collarbone. So that is perfect. Lovely. So yeah, that was a very long and slow tutorial on how to Frankenmesh Sims 4 hair. I hope that you've learned something. I hope that you've enjoyed the tutorial and learned something new or got inspired to make something. If you did, please let me know. Please tag me in anything that you've made, or if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me in the comments down below. And have a lovely day. See you later. Bye-bye.